Hello everyone, this is Momita and welcome back to Food Values. In this channel, we are always focused towards making food better at home. So today we will be discussing about proper selection of raw fish and meat from the groceries or from the butcher shop in the safest form or in the form in which they are mostly nutritious. And then how we can store them at home so that whenever we consume them or give it to our babies or children, we are able to get most of the nutrients out of it. So when we are selecting raw fish or meat from the market, we have to use three of our senses together. The first sense is the sense of sight, the second is sense of touch, and the third is sense of smell. Now, the sense of sight deals with number of things, so we have to check a lot of things while we are looking at it or watching it. First thing that we will check is the color of the meat. Yes, there are certain meats which are called red meat. They should always look red, like beef, lamb, or it can be fish like salmon. It will look pink for chicken, or for the fish it will look white. Initially, when fish or meat are cut, they look a bit purplish in color. With time, when they take up oxygen, they can turn to red, pink, or white in color. So all these colors are safe for us to buy them and cook them at home. No other color is acceptable. Next that we will check is if the meat is packaged, then the package should not have any tear or leak. Then that can let microorganisms enter into the meat and spoil them. Then we should always look for the packaging date of the meat. So packaging date will tell us how fresh the meat is, because we all know that any meat, once they are slaughtered, is safe if they are properly stored for 3 to 5 days. So if the meat is stored at very low temperature in the freezer, then it's safe for longer period of time, for a couple of months. Or if it is stored in freeze, it is safe for maximum 3 to 5 days. Next that we will check is any packaged meat should not have excess accumulation of liquid in the package. It can be few droplets of water around the inner lining of the package, but there should not be huge accumulation of water around the meat or inside the package. That's an indication that meat is spoiling. So we have to check all these things. Next that we will check is with the sense of touch. If we are lucky enough to touch the meat, then we should definitely check certain things, like meat should feel firm. So whenever we are pressing them with our finger, they should spring back. So that indicates the meat is firm. Otherwise what will happen is the meat will be soft, it will go inside and will not come back. Instead the liquid will ooze out. So we don't want that. Next thing that we will check with our sense of touch is the temperature of the meat. It should always feel cold, so that means they are properly stored. Next thing is the sense of smell. Any properly stored, cleaned meat should not smell odd, or it should not smell. Otherwise, if we smell ammonia or any pungent odor, off odor, or smell of bleach, in that case we should stay away from it. We should not buy them. So these are the things we should check while we are buying any meat product. Now another thing that I would like to discuss is any meat when they are slaughtered, we should not eat them instantly, bringing them home within 1 or 2 hours, because just after slaughter any meat will have some animal heat in it. We should give some time to that meat so that it can give away that heat, because in that condition if we cook it too fast, in that case meat will be very hard and it will not taste good, even its nutrients will not be accessible to us. So to have it in the best possible form is let the animal heat go away, give it some hours, at least 4 to 5 hours. So now when we are storing them at home, how we should store them? Now, as I said, we can store meat in our freeze, which is around 4 degrees Celsius or around minus 37 degree Fahrenheit. We can store it from 3 to 5 days, but not more than that. So if you want to store it for long, we have to move it to freezer, where temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit or around minus 18 degree Celsius. Another thing is, it depends on how we are storing meat in the freezer. If we are storing meat in whole form, the whole meat is stored in the freezer, it will be safe for longer period of time. Like chicken, if it is stored whole in freezer, it is safe for 9 months. But if it is chopped and then stored in the freezer, it is safe for 3 months. But it is ground, then it's safe for only 1 or 2 months. So I would always prefer to have meat once they are stored in the freezer within a month. I would love to finish the meat. So that's how we should take care of meats at home before we are cooking them. That's all for today. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.